Mr. St. John to have what I feel will sure to prove to be a temporary breakdown. The reason he's not here with us tonight is because he's currently under heavy sedation in a very nice place with soft walls surrounded by lots and lots of padding. But the show isn't finished, so we're going to need your help. You may have noticed on your tables there's a loose slip of paper, a ballot of sorts. During intermission, you will check which character you think is the murderer. We'll tally them quickly during intermission, and then during Act 2, we will perform the scene which Mr. St. John wrote with the killer the majority of you chose. At least we hope that's what will happen. It got a little shaky during practice.
That's a wonder we didn't kill a playwright.
Quiet! Anyway, we might as well get started. Task, are you ready?
As ready as we're gonna be.
Then let's do it. Places. Lights.
Nancy, please! You know Mr. Starkweather is in his room resting just through that doorway. Remember that, girl? Sorry, Miss Withers, but you startled me. Well, my apologies. But I dare say a slight scare will do you no harm. However, a sudden shock to a man in his 90s, Mr. Starkweather's medical condition, could prove fatal. Yes, ma'am.
I guess the storm has me a little on edge.
Yes, it is a tempestuous evening, isn't it? I presume all of the guests have been shown to their rooms?
Yes, Miss Withers.
Well, all except for Mr. Starkweather's grandson, Mr. Simon III. It's a long drive from his college and the storm, you know. Yes, well, I hope that we can start without him. It is already well past Mr. Starkweather's bedtime, and he does need his sleep.
I assure you, Miss Withers, the room is spotlessly clean.
Well, I certainly hope so. In Mr. Starkweather's asthmatic condition, the merest mote of dust should be potentially lethal.
I served as Mr. Starkweather's housekeeper for many years before you came here, Miss Withers. I don't need you to tell me how to do my job. You brought the coffee?
It's right here on the table, Mrs. Trent.
Well, then head back to the kitchen and help another with the rest of the refreshments.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Starkweather gave specific instructions that he wishes for everyone to be present in the drawing room at 8 o'clock sharp. I'll ask Bensonhurst to fetch the guests from their rooms.
Mr. Starkweather will be ready. I'm coming, Mr. Starkweather!
There's no little horse parked in the garage like you asked.
As I told you, why waste my breath? You're dripping water all over the foyer. Why did you enter through the front door, Rufus? I've told you a million times the servants never enter through the front door.
I reckon I forgot, Mr. Bensonhurst. Besides, it's still raining outside.
I'm aware of that, and now it looks as if it's been raining in here thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Go back out the way you came and maneuver yourself to the back door. Do you think you can manage that?
Well, I don't know, but I guess I'm been to find out.
When the final guest, young Mr. Simon, arrives, I will call for you so that you can park his car for him.
And while I'm waiting, I'll sit by the stove and see if I can grow some gills.
Don't be impertinent.
I don't know how it can be if I don't know what it means.
Just do as you're told. Go wait in the kitchen until I call for you. Not that way. Have you already forgotten what I told you?
No, but I was hoping you had.
That man is an idiot.
Hey, I heard that.
Where do you want me to put this one, Minerva? On the coffee table. Careful with it.
Yes, ma'am. I think everything is ready.
You think wrong. Place the cups on the saucer so all we'll have to do is pour the coffee.
Yes, ma'am. The others are coming down now. Miss Van Zandt has informed me that Mrs. Starweather wishes for the staff to be present as well.
He wants the servants here?
Precisely. Even Rufus. If I had been known of the fact sooner, I would have ordered him to take a bath. He has been out in the rain parking cars. Perhaps that will help.
If you ask me, Noah's flood wouldn't help.
Be that as it may, I shall summon him and Mrs. Trent.
Why would Mr. Starkweather want the servants to be here?
I'll pull out my crystal ball and let you know. Do you remember what I told you when you came to work here?
Yes, ma'am. Just do as you're told and don't ask questions.
Exactly. Stick to that.
Yes, ma'am. I will, Minerva.
Oh dear, I never know what to wear on a special occasion. Though I do suppose Uncle Simon's inviting us here is a special occasion. Wouldn't you agree, Jordan?
I suppose so, when you consider most of the time they treat us like lemons.
Yes, yeah. You think Uncle Simon treats us like jungle cats?
Lepers, mother, not lemons. Never mind. And don't worry about a thing. You look fine.
Well, thank you, Simon.
I'll tell you one thing. If we ever do inherit this mausoleum, the first thing I'm going to do is call the Adams family and let them know it's on the market.
Counting chickens, are we?
Minerva, we didn't see you there, and you're attractive young help.
Nancy's a nice girl, and I mean for her to stay that way.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
I doubt that.
I don't understand.
I believe that. Miss Fiona, have a seat. I'll bring you a cup of coffee.
Well, coffee, that sounds real nice. It is a little damp in here.
Oh, that's because it's a lot damp out there. How would you like the coffee?
Mother prefers her to black. I take mine sweet. I'll flavor it myself.
Whatever.
Oh, well, what lovely hors d'oeuvres. Minerva, this is delicious.
Oh, glad you like it.
My, Nancy, you're looking very pretty tonight.
Thank you, sir.
So, well, that makes me feel as old as great Uncle Simon. Call me George.
She'll call you Mr. Starkweather like a proper maid should. Anyone calls you another name, it will be me. And you don't want to know which one I'm thinking.
Oh, Minerva, you never change.
Neither do you, more's the pity. Now have a seat next to your mother.
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
My goodness, Kathy. I don't understand how y'all can stay living out here in the movies, away from the fine restaurants and movies and shopping centers. While I get so depressed, I just sit down and wait.
It's not that bad, Paula. I stay here during the week and go to my apartment in town most weekends.
Well, I am so relieved to hear that.
I used to work for a large corporation before Mr. Starkweather hired me to be his personal secretary. And believe me, this position is much nicer.
Well, what do we have here? 2 rays of sunshine to dispel the gloom. You look beautiful, ladies.
I swear, Cousin George, you are a rogue and a charmer.
I do my best. Won't you join us?
Have a seat over here. You'll be safer. I'll bring you some coffee.
Thank you, Minerva. I take mine black.
A loaf of mine that with lots of cream and sugar. I must admit, I have an enormous sweet tooth.
That must be where the cornstarch accent comes from.
And how are you this evening, Cousin Fiona?
Huh? Oh, I am doing very well, very fine. Thank you, Paula.
Well, that's just peachy. I swear, I don't know why we don't see more of one another. It seems like the only time we get together is for somebody's funeral.
Well, aren't all funerals for somebody?
Shame on you, don't be morbid. I'm just glad this weekend's an exception to the rule. For once, no one is dead.
Well, for now, that is.
What did you mean by that remark, Jordan?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just when you called Mother and I to let us know that Great Uncle Simon wanted us here at Starkweather Mansion, we'd assumed the old boy had passed on.
You wish.
I almost packed my brand new black dress.
It was a natural assumption. I mean, he's getting up there in age, and he's not in good health. I was, of course, relieved to hear that he's still with us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Captain Darling, I bet you know why Great Uncle Simon desired our presence on this frightful evening. Come on, tell.
Well, Miss Van Zandt will go into the particulars, but I believe Mr. Starkweather wishes to discuss his will.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't drool on the hors d'oeuvres.
You misjudged me, Minerva. I was only curious.
Well, where's Cousin Simon? Shouldn't he be here too?
When I contacted him last week, he said he could make it. Apparently, he's going to be late. If he's tried to call here tonight, he couldn't get through. The phone lines are down.
Well, if we're going to talk about the will, he should be here. After all, he is Great Uncle Simon's only grandchild.
Yeah, and he'll probably get everything, too.
Excuse me a minute. I hate to interrupt. You're doing great. You really are. I suggested to Mr. St. John that these family relationships might be a bit confusing. He was writing a scene to explain everything when he snapped like a rubber band. So I'll just go ahead and explain it to you. I believe the family tree might also be in the programs, but I believe it goes like this. Old Simon, the billionaire whom you'll meet in just a few moments, married late in life and had one son, Simon Jr. Simon Jr. in turn married and produced one heir, Simon III, the college student who's late for the gathering. Mr. Starkweather's older brother, John, Mr. Starkweather's older brother, Paul, married late in life and had one daughter, Bella, who married Lucian Thompson, and they had Bella here. Paula. I'm so sorry. I'm never going to get your name right, even though it's in the script. Paula. And then Mr. Starkweather's younger brother, John, married and produced Ezra, who married. I'm so sorry. What's your name again?
Charlie?
No, in this show.
Fiona. My name is Fiona.
Who's around this show? I know. You can't have it happen by now. Married Fiona,
What's up?
and they had Jordan here. This is Jordan. But you all know that already. So I believe that makes Jordan and Paula and Simon cousins, second or third, I believe. I don't really know how that works, but I hope that clears things up for you. Sorry for the interruption.
I don't know. Y'all are just all saying like that. Where were we?
Go ahead and start with Curtis and Gabrielle's entrance.
Okay.
Jimmy,
What?
give them their entrance cue.
What is it?
And he'll probably get everything.
Who will?
Your cousin Simon.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, and he'll probably get everything, too.
I'm very pleased with your investigation. I'll be glad to recommend you to my other clients.
Just doing my job, Miss Van Zandt.
Good evening, everyone.
Well, I know we haven't met before, but I have a pretty good idea as to who y'all are. Mrs. Starkweather and her son Jordan, I presume?
That's correct, Mr.
Thanks. Call me Mike.
And judging by what Miss Van Zandt just said, I presume you're some sort of investigator?
Well, we got that right, pal. Private kind.
I see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Honey, who is this man again?
He's a detective, Mother.
A detective? How exciting.
Do you know Jessica Fletcher?
No, ma'am. Though I like my ladies a little bit older, she's way that not me. Though I do know who you two ladies must be, though.
If you're a private investigator, I'd be surprised if you didn't.
Well, that accent says it. You'll apologize.
You're 100% correct. I can't deny I'm from the deep south.
If you came from any deeper south, you'd live in Central America.
Well, yes, that lady should be Miss Kathy Collins. So nice to meet you in person.
Me too, Mike. Mike and I corresponded for some time by mail and fax on Mr. Starkweather's behalf.
Does he take it?
No.
All right, I'll park it right here.
And I expect you to remain unobtrusive.
I sure will as soon as I look up the dictionary and tells me what it means.
Just go sit by the fire and keep it quiet.
By the fire? Glad to. My backside's still a little sore.
Keep an eye on him.
I shall do my best.
If all is in his readiness, Miss Benson, I will call Mrs. Starkweather. Yes, thank you, Bensonhurst.
There's more coffee if anyone wants some.
Oh, I can use some nerve.
How do you take it?
In a cup.
Just black, please.
Miss Van Zandt, I understand that Ray Uncle Simon has asked us here to talk to us about his will. That is correct. Frankly, I did not think it was a good idea. Mr. Starkweather's health is precarious at best, and he doesn't need the excitement. I advised him to communicate with you through mail, but he insisted on summoning you to Starkweather Mansion. I only hope he doesn't live to regret that decision.
Miss Withers is bringing Mr. Starkweather in to join us.
Can I move now?
Here you are, Mr. Starkweather.
Go, go.
All right, well, I'll just be right here if you need me.
To think, I used to be surrounded by presidents and kings. Can my life really have come to this? A handful of relatives and a meager staff of hired help. Simon, where's my grandson?
We presume he's on his way, Mr. Starkweather.
Can't wait for him. Not enough time anymore.
Well, Great Uncle Simon, you're looking well.
Are you blind, boy, or just a habitual liar?
I was only making pleasantries, Uncle.
Save your breath. You've always been a smooth talker, Jordan, but that won't cut any ice with me. You're nothing but a greedy opportunist, boy, and I should know. I was one myself at your age.
Well, then I suppose you could say that it runs in the family.
You have a point. Fiona, you look exactly the same.
I do. Well, thank you, Uncle Simon.
That wasn't necessarily a compliment.
Great Uncle Simon, you're just awful.
Well, at my age and with my money, I can afford to say what I think, and I do. Hallie's my little Georgia peach.
Little old me, I'm just peachy, Uncle.
I barf. Mr. Starkweather, would you care for a cup of coffee?
You mustn't have any. The caffeine would keep him awake and it could affect his blood pressure. Sometimes his medication is causing him to run a bit high.
Apparently, I won't be having any Minerva. You heard my keeper.
Yes, sir.
Everyone aspires to live to a ripe old age. And for what? To be kept alive by medicine and machines, only to be prevented from enjoying so many of life's little pleasures, like a cup of coffee.
You mustn't excite yourself, Mr. Starkweather.
You see, I'm not even allowed to feel any strong emotions.
Well, that's a bummer.
Ah, you put it very succinctly, Rufus. Old age is a bummer. I could have searched my vocabulary extensively and not found such an apt description as bummer.
I'm glad you like it. Have fun.
According to the doctors, I won't have to remain a prisoner in this weak-old body much longer. There's only one thing that I hate to leave behind. My money.
Well, you know what they say. You can't take it with you.
Yes, that is what they say. That's why several years ago I had Lois here draw up my will. And I suppose you'd like to know how I provided for you. My heirs.
I, for one, admit I'm just a teensy bit curious.
A teensy bit, eh?
I was afraid something like this was going to happen here. Mr. Starkweather, just breathe deeply. See what you've done?
Well, I admit.
Should somebody call an ambulance?
We can't. The phones are dead. It's all right. He's just lost his breath and just needs to breathe pure oxygen for a minute.
Tell them.
Very well. This is the will Mr. Starkweather was referring to. As you know, he has been a phenomenally successful businessman for many years.
I'll say, he's been on the cover of Forbes magazine at least a dozen times.
I haven't read it. Ow,
He has the distinction of becoming one of the world's first billionaires.
You know, 20 years ago, I begged my dear husband Ezra to allow Uncle Simon to help him with his business investments, but, well, dear Ezra was just far too proud.
Yes, father had his pride. Lots and lots of pride, but no money.
If I may continue? Thanks. Mr. Starkweather's fortune is now worth, in the neighborhood, of $50 billion.
If I'd known that much, I'd ask for a raise.
I won't go into the details of the will, but it essentially bequeaths $1 million to each of his household staff. Mr. Bensonhurst, his butler, Mrs. Trent, his housekeeper, Minerva Walker, his cook, Mrs. Withers, his nurse, Nancy Pollard, his maid, and Rufus Jones, his handyman.
Oh, forget about the raise then.
Mr. Starkweather, I had no idea.
The will goes on to state that the rest of the money is to be divided equally among his surviving relatives. They are his grandson, Simon III, his niece, Fiona Starkweather, her son Jordan, who will share 1/3, and his great niece, Paula Thompson.
Well, isn't that nice?
I always knew you'd take care of us, Uncle.
I know you got mad when Mama married a Southern boy, Great Uncle Simon, but you two must have agreed on one thing. Blood is thicker than water.
I'm sure Miss Withers could tell you if it actually is. Ow!
Now that I have informed you of the will's contents, I have another announcement to make. As of tomorrow, this will becomes invalid.
What?
Yes, you in the front.
What does invalid mean?
Oh,
It means we're not going to get any of the money, you fool.
Oh, I got a brother that's invalid. Guess I better not get, I guess I'm not gonna get that fast green TV I was thinking about getting after all then.
Sit. You too, Lois.
Why did you decide to disinherit us, Uncle?
Found a better use for my money, that's why. Oh, when I didn't cut you out entirely. All of you in the old will get $50,000 each.
50,000 out of 50 billion.
Lois advised me it would be a good idea to leave you a little something. That way you'd be less likely to be able to contest the new will.
New will?
Yes, that's why I asked Kathy here to stay at Starkweather Mansion over the weekend. Type it up nice and neat for my signature. Mr. Davis, as a disinterested party, will witness the signing, and Lois will file it at the courthouse come Monday.
Wait a minute. Mr. Davis said he's some sort of investigator. What exactly did you hire him to do?
Oh, well. Mr. Starkweather here hired me to conduct an investigation on down there. Hey, it's no problem. Over the last 6 months, I've traveled to a dozen or more foreign countries, meeting with some of the world's most brilliant scientists. Some of them well known, like Dr. Trigg or Professor Harvey. Some of them like to keep their experiments a little more hush-hush. I did happen to find one in Belgium, calls himself Dr. X, and he's agreed to help Mr. Starkweather do what he intends to do, which is, that is a good cup of joe. I tell you what, is that ground cologne? Boy, you got some good taste. To clone himself.
Okay, wait a second. I don't understand.
Well, but I ain't the only one.
Those blood and skin samples you had to collect, the ones you said were being examined by specialists.
They were sent to specialists, Withers.
I thought you said you were trying to find a cure.
I was, but not a cure for my various ailments, but a cure for dying, and I did find it.
Cloning?
Precisely. Through modern science, I shall live forever.
It's not right.
That's neither here nor there. Let the moralists and politicians debate the question for decades to come. In the meantime, Dr. X, as Davis named him, will be creating a brand new me. Sit down, others. A lot of you seem displeased. Not due to the moral question, but due to your change in fortune, I presume. Well, too bad. Cloning is very expensive, especially since the process I require must be done in absolute secrecy. But I'll still have a sizable fortune left for the new me to inherit. No doubt, I will be the first person on Earth to become their own heir. Oh, Withers, my blood pressure.
Yes, Mr. Starkweather, if you'll excuse us, I have to take Mr. Starkweather's blood pressure.
Well, why don't you take it right here?
Well, Mr. Starkweather's arms are a bit too frail for me to get a reading from them. This is an outsized cuff. We need to go around the patient's thigh.
And you,
Yeah. He can stand the pressure from the inflated cuff much better there. So, if you'll excuse us, it is already well past Mr. Starkweather's bedtime. He has had enough excitement for one evening. I'm going to put him to bed.
I guess our meeting is concluded, unless anyone has any questions. Rufus again.
What the heck was that all about?
It's simple, Rufus. Great Uncle Simon was going to leave us all a fortune. Instead, he changed his mind. He's going to clone himself.
Oh, what does clone mean?
It means to take some DNA from the original and create a duplicate.
They can do that now? Well, that's great. Maybe I can get a job working for the new Miss Starkweather when the old Miss Starkweather passes away.
The new Mr. Starkweather will have to be born and grow up. It goes against the laws of nature.
How? It has all been arranged. Once Dr. X has created the new life, the cells will be implanted into a host mother who will carry the child to term. Host
Mother. Who?
Me? Why not? I'm young and healthy. I'll make a good mother for little Simon.
Oh, how could you even consider being a part of this travesty?
I'll be well compensated. Besides, have you ever known anyone else to give birth to a baby billionaire?
Okay, so if I have this right, correct me if I'm wrong, instead of to his family, he's giving all of his money to a baby?
In a manner of speaking, yes. The new will places Mr. Starkweather's fortune into a trust fund, which I'll administer. I'll release the money to pay Dr. X and his staff to perform the cloning procedure. After that, ample funds will be available to provide for Kathy's needs and the child's upbringing and education. Once he's grown and properly trained to deal in high finance, the fortune will be turned over to him.
The kid will look, think, and act like Mr. Starkweather. Conceivably, he could parlay those billions into trillions by the time he's no man.
But for what purpose? Just to leave it to another clone? And then another and another? Where, really, man? When there's a Simon Starkweather with enough money and power to rule the world?
We didn't discuss it, but you might well be right.
How could you condone such madness?
Oh, I know how she could. Miss Van Zandt and the Collins girl will live like billionaires themselves off Mr. Starkweather's money. Money that should have gone to us and the family. And I suppose you'll get rich too, since you're a part of the scheme.
No, I've done did my part. I'll take my very generous check and go home. Frankly, I could care less if the boss of science compared me worse than that.
You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. I believe you've made your feelings quite well known, ladies. You and the other staff try to join me in the kitchen. I'd like to speak to you all.
It might be nice hearing a little pitter patter feet around the house.
Oh, shut up, Rufus.
We'll clear once you've finished. I trust you'll ring if you require anything else.
Kathy and I will retire to my room. You might as well begin typing up the new will tonight. I'll direct you how to put everything in the proper legal terms.
Sure, Lois. The sooner it's finished and signed, the better.
Well, hey, wait a minute. How come nobody asked me if I wanted to be the baby's mother? I can do it as well as she can. You are Mr. Starkweather's blood kin, Paula. It wouldn't be proper. Yeah, I guess it would be a little tacky.
Prop. You're about to conduct an experiment that makes Frankenstein look like an animal. And you're worried about being private.
Cool it, kid, before you pop a vein somewhere other than your arm. Mr. Starkweather's done made up his mind, and I get a feeling that whatever that old boy wants, he gets.
Concisely put, Mr. Davis. Kathy.
Wait, I'm gonna go upstairs. Heck, after I witness the signing of the new will tomorrow, I don't have any reason to hang around y'all, Richie Riches. Good night.
We were robbed!
We were?
Yes, Mother. Great Uncle Simon dangled the fortune in front of our noses, and they whipped it all away.
That was mean.
Me. That man is a monster. You saw the evil look in his eye. He enjoyed pulling the rug out from under our feet.
At least he is leaving us 50,000.
To him, that's nothing more than throwing a dime to a bear. And he's only doing it so we don't contest his new will. You heard it.
Yeah.
I wish that old man was dead. I wish that old goat would die tonight.
Well, it would serve him right.
Well, I suppose if he did die tonight, then we'd all get our money, wouldn't we, my dears? Would anybody care for a game of bridge?
Thanks for your thoughts. It's all I can afford for now.
Mr. Starkweather, what are you doing here?
Mr. Starkweather, it's Jordan. Remember, unless Dragon Lady Minerva is around.
I thought everyone had gone to bed.
I was going to turn in, but then I got a craving for a midnight snack.
I'll get you something.
So don't worry about that. What are you doing now?
Mrs. Trent sent me to check the fire screen to make sure no embers popped out of the rug.
And burn Starkweather Mansion to the ground. Maybe it should.
You mustn't talk like that. You know Mr. Starkweather's an invalid. How could he?
You read my mind.
Jordan!
Got you to call me by my first name. Plus, everyone knows I'm the black sheep of the family. No one should be excited about me for thinking this way. And if that old goat died tonight, you would have millions. I would have billions. Think of the fun together.
Don't!
It's a tempting offer. Admit it.
No, it's not. It's a horrible idea.
Which part? The part about the money? Or you and I together?
Part about the money.
What about us?
Nancy,
Minerva!
I thought you were going to help me with the dishes.
I was just checking the French doors to make sure that they're locked.
I see. And what are you doing here?
I got a craving for a midnight snack. I spotted Nancy and decided to stop for a chat.
Your appetite is going to get you into trouble one of these days.
Minerva, what are you doing with a knife?
Mincing onions.
At midnight.
I can't stand for anyone to see me cry. I thought I heard someone out here and I came to check. If you're hungry, come with me. I'll find you something.
Yes, Minerva. Whatever you say, Minerva.
Finish up and come help me. Give me a hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on.
Rufus,
Huh,
I thought I heard someone come in.
it's just me.
So I see. Good grief, man, what are you doing with that axe?
Well, you see, it goes like this. I was outside chopping wood for the fireplace this afternoon before it started raining. And then I didn't get the axe put back in the shed. I forgot. I've been dismembering things a lot lately. But then when it came to me where I left it, I figured I'd bring it in and wipe it off so it don't rust.
That's fine, but why bring it into the living room? Besides, how many times have I told you to use the back door?
As many as you want, I ain't counting.
You're going to be the death of me yet, Rufus. Go to the kitchen and have Miss Trick give you a towel.
Well, why? I ain't wet. So I can quit making her.
I know that for the axe.
Oh, right.
Oh, the back door. That man had a brain and he's dangerous.
Hey, I heard that.
I appreciate it. Alright. Jordan. I just came down for a run of fresh air. What are you doing up this late?
Munchkins. Want to go eat?
No thanks.
So, did you and Miss Van Zandt finalize the new will?
Yes, it's all ready except for Mr. Starkweather's signature. I see you calm down. I wouldn't blame you if you hated me.
I don't hate you. I do the same thing in your shoes.
I'm sure you would, Jordan.
Miss Van Zandt is right. Being the mother to that little billionaire is the closest thing to actually having the billions yourself. But you're forgetting something, aren't you?
What?
That little time will need a father. And who's a better father than I? Someone to mold that little baby into a perfect replica of Uncle Simon. A heartless, money-making machine.
You think so?
I know so. And no one would make a better dad than me. You're an attractive young lady. We could mix business with pleasure.
Take your crummy hands off me. You're getting cookie crumbs on my blouse. And by the way, forget it. If I decide little Simon needs a father after he's born, I'll get a suitable husband then. I don't know who it'll be, but it won't be a sneaky, money-hungry slime ball like you, Jordan.
I could kill you, you witch!
I wouldn't try it if I were you. Not with the detective in the house.
Aren't you finished in here yet?
I need to make everything all right.
Well, hurry up. Minerva wants you in the kitchen.
Yes, ma'am.
Catherine, where?
Can we go?
Where you going?
Don't go. I'll check the French door.
Okay.
Miss Thompson?
Mrs. Trent, you gave me a fright.
Well, I suppose I should be grateful you didn't shoot me.
What on earth are you doing rolling in the house in the middle of the night with a gun in your hand? Oh, don't worry. I know how to handle a gun. I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd clean it. I was about to go look in the kitchen for some oil.
I doubt if you'll find what you need in there. Unless you want to rub it with Crisco. Do you often carry that thing around with you?
I take it everywhere I go. Daddy taught me to be a crack shot when I was 10. A girl can't be too careful.
Yes, well, I doubt you'll have anything to worry about at Starkweather Mansion. It's miles from the nearest town, and no one ever comes out this way.
You've never had a burglary or a prowler?
No.
Well, with great Uncle Simon so sick and all, it's a wonder somebody hasn't tried to steal something. With his bedroom being on the ground floor, anybody could just break in those French doors and walk on in and do who knows what.
Like shoot him?
Well, it could happen. As terrible as a thought that is. In his condition, how could he defend himself?
You know, he could always say Ferris Withers on him, I suppose. That should run away in intruders.
Oh, you're just awful. But I wouldn't want to tangle with the woman. Where does she sleep?
Oh, in the room beyond Mr. Starkweather's, so she can hear when he rings his bell for her in the night.
Let's see. If I remember correctly, when Mama brought me here once when I was little, that room used to be a library, and the one beyond it was a parlor. Am I right?
That's correct. You see, when Mr. Starkweather became too ill to go up and down the stairs, the library was converted into a room for him and Withers to parlor.
And they're the only ones who sleep downstairs?
Yes, the servants' quarters are in the attics under the eaves, and we have our own staircase from the kitchen. Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. Excuse me, folks. I suggested to Mr. St. John that dialogue was a little bit awkward. And I suggested he cut it. He thought you needed it to get a layout of Starkweather Mansion, but it's a bad piece of writing, and I just wanted you to know I tried to correct it. Continue.
Oh, sir. I want you to know that if you do that again, you're going to have to bring that script up on this stage and play Mrs. Trent yourself!
Sorry.
That was great. I wish I had your nerve.
Where are we?
So, You're curious about the layout of the house, are you?
Oh, yes, I was just curious.
Well, you do know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
Yes, well, I may be going.
You know, wouldn't it be ironic if someone did break into night of all nights and just,
Mrs. Stuff. Bensonhurst! Oh, you almost frightened me to death.
my apologies.
Oh.
Can I ask what hills you just strode about the living room?
Digitalis. For my heart. I have a heart condition.
Digitalis? Doesn't that speed up one's heart rate?
Oh yes, my little heart is just pumping away.
How many doses are you taking?
Well, after that spill, I might as well take two.
I assume one dosage would be enough. Could it be fatal?
Extremely fatal. Or am I being redundant? I suppose fatal is just fatal, like how dead is just dead. Wouldn't you agree?
Completely. One person cannot be deader than somebody else. Dead longer, I suppose. But I cannot have another comparison with the word. Allow me to assist.
Yeah. Before that, can I ask you a question, Bensonhurst?
Be my guest.
Why are you carrying around a wrench?
A wrench. Ah, yes. Well, you see, I remembered that Miss Whittle had mentioned something about the valve on Mr. Starkweather's gas to be living in use, so I thought I'd go and give it a few extra turns or two.
Oh, well, how mechanical of you. We wouldn't want any of that gas to escape into Uncle Simon's room now, would we?
Naturally not. But first things first, shall we?
I feel like a pigeon pecking for popcorn.
You missed one over there.
Where?
By your left hand. Left.
Ah, got it. They just roll everywhere.
Round objects tend to do that, madam.
Oh, Withers! Oh, Mrs. Starkweather.
Wait, what are you doing on the floor with Bensonhurst?
Oh, Withers, we're not doing anything. Just picking up my pillows. That's all. Well, did Uncle Simon need an injection or something?
Well, he was a bit congested, so I took him from his bed and placed him back in his wheelchair. He seems to breathe much easier in an upright position. Then I gave him an injection of steroids to clear his bronchial passages.
Well, oh, what would Uncle Simon do without you?
He'd be dead. Without me, his heart would have stopped long ago.
Well, you'll speak. Medication didn't have a question for Miss Whittle, madam.
Did I?
The digitalis.
Oh, yes! Well, Miss Withers, I was wondering if you happen to have, any spare digitalis with your medical connections and all. I like to keep a supply handy.
I can see why you would. Yours tend to run away, don't they? Well, I am sorry, Mrs. Starkweather. I don't have any spare drugs at the moment. Your uncle requires every pill that I've got to keep him going.
Well, then I guess we'd better pick mine up. Won't you help us, my dear?
I suppose.
So is this a private game or can anybody play?
Mr. Davis, no, we are just picking up my pills, that's it.
Oh, is that it?
Yes.
Oh, I thought y'all were looking for a contact or playing a tiny little game of marbles. Anyway, I'll pass.
Well, Mrs. Starkweather, let me give you these. I really must return to my duty.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, mine.
Thank you, really from the bottom of my heart.
If you'll excuse me.
Miss Withers, how's boss?
Bossy. He sent me to fetch a pitcher of water. If I'm not back in a minute, he'll start ringing his bell. See what I mean? I'll be right there, Mr. Starkweather.
I gather he rings for you a lot.
Incessantly. I'll know he's finally kicked the bucket when he stops ringing that bell. Excuse me.
Spoken like a true member of the medical profession. Bensonhurst, what's with the wrench? Somebody give you a hand with? I'm pretty handy.
Thank you, sir, but no, it will wait. I do miss excuses.
Well,
Well, you're a kind of lady to start with.
oh, I couldn't sleep. What about you, Mr. Davis?
Oh, I'm a regular night owl. Besides, I haven't met that young Simon Starkweather yet, so I need you one.
Well, Simon is a very sweet boy, I can promise that. I do hope he's okay and all, with the storm.
True, he may have just pulled off the road that passed. It's starting to cloud up again. We may be in for another deluge.
Oh dear, I hope not. I do suppose I should go back to my room and lie down now.
Okay. Good night again, Miss Starkweather.
Good night.
I'm coming, Mr. Starkweather. Oh, you're still here. Well, excuse me.
You were up too, Mr. Davis.
Yeah, seems I'm not the only one. There's so much traffic coming through Starkweather Mansion, it's like the interstate in rush hour.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've heard footsteps go past my bedroom door all evening. I'm not surprised, though. We could have guessed that Mr. Starkweather's announcement would have given his heirs a sleepless night or two.
Between us, Miss Van Zandt, this whole cloning business, how do you feel about it?
I'm a lawyer, Mr. Davis. I'm paid to think, not feel. Can Mr. Starkweather be cloned? Definitely. There's no doubt that kind of technology exists. Should he be cloned? Well, let's just say I wouldn't want to be the first to challenge nature by creating another Lois Van Zandt.
Oh, me too. I got enough to do with one lifetime. As soon as we get this signed of the new will, it'll be better.
The new will is finished. Mr. Starkweather can sign it first thing in the morning.
Well, that old boy's still awake. I just heard him ring his bell for that nurse.
In that case, there's no reason he can't sign it now.
Good point. People in this house are nurses, a bunch of long-tailed cats, and a room full of rocking chairs. Sooner we get that new will signed, the better.
Right. I'll go get the will from my room. Why don't you let Mr. Starkweather know? What in the world?
What's going on?
Circuit breaker The circuit breaker must have tripped.
But the storm passed hours ago.
I know. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I'm gonna go find Bensonhurst and show me where the breaker's at.
Good. I'll let Mr. Starkweather know we're taking care of it.
Flashlight, tools of the trigger.
It'll give it. All right, Mr. Starkweather. Mr. Starkweather? Hello? Is anyone in here? Mrs. Trent? Bensonhurst? Anybody? Kathy, I think there's something wrong with Mr. Starkweather. I don't know where that nurse is. Oh no, he hasn't signed the will yet, has he? No, perhaps he just fainted. We need light. Mr. Davis is trying to. Oh! Mr. Starkweather!
about every other person in this room is on the top 10 list.
Come on, son, you don't
Cool it down, let me check the body. Miss Woods, let me turn him around first.
Those marks on his robe, is it blood?
I don't know.
What else could it be?
I'm the detective, remember? Just give me a moment. What can you tell us, Miss Withers?
Well, after I brought him his pitcher of water, made sure he was breathing all right, I went back to my room, lie down across my bed. A few minutes later, the lights went out.
I noticed that too. Ow!
He started ringing that bell again. I was trying to light my candle when someone snuck up behind me and struck me on the head with a heavy object. I must have blacked out when I came to. The lights were on.
Yep, we can take it from here.
Well, you seem to be in charge, Mr. Davis. What do we do now?
Well, keep trying the phone until we can get a hold of the cops. If the line's on up by morning, somebody's gonna have to drive me into town so I can report that there's been a murder at Starkweather Mansion.
A murder?
Maybe the old man did himself in. Ow, 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 ow. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, Mr. Simon. That's where you found the Jordans. We got a surprise for you.
Wasn't that the most diabolical murder you ever saw? The way Mr. St. John's mind works, it's no wonder he went completely bonkers. Now, first thing during intermission, we need you to grab your ballot and check which suspect you think murdered Mr. Starkweather. The ushers will circulate and take them up. And if you don't need to go stretch your legs, well, see you in 15 minutes.